Nyla, where you calling me from, babe?
I'm in Indianapolis, Indiana. It's so crazy.
Indiana.
I've been trying to get on here for years. And I'm an
Oh,
Instagram girly. And tonight I was
okay.
just like, let me go to YouTube because I could not get on Instagram to save my life tonight.
Well, you here, girl.
I'm here. And it says my
Okay.
real name. That's crazy.
Yes. Naila, how old are you?
I am 39.
39. And what do you do for a living?
I'm currently a school teacher. And I business consult on the side. And I've made some pretty good investments. So, I'm pretty good financially. I love
Okay.
being a teacher. It don't pay nothing. I make $15, but I love my job.
Okay,
So,
that's
but
what
my other business ventures pay for life, so I'm pretty good.
that's awesome. What kind of teacher are you?
So, I am currently the in-school suspension teacher. I was a behavior specialist in like 2011, and they felt like this was the position for me. So, yeah, I deal with the kids that don't want to act right in class. They get sitting right on to me. So,
Okay. Okay, no worries. So that's what's up. That's what's up. What's your zodiac sign, Naila?
I am a Leo.
Well, do you have any kids yourself?
I do
How many kids?
4.
Four kids. How old are your four kids?
Okay, so my oldest is 23. My second oldest, he'll be 20 in January. I just on the 2nd of October, I have an 8-year-old, and I have a 3-year-old in November.
Okay. And by how many men?
All of them got different daddies.
Four daddies. Why you not with the
Mhm.
3-year-old dad?
I wanted to be with him. He just wasn't ready. He wasn't ready at all. He's from your area, and he living life like they live life down there,
My area, which is where?
Chicago.
Okay. Shout out to Chicago. So here's the deal. Chicago is definitely my second home. I'm from Connecticut. So I just always gotta clear that up.
Oh,
But shout out to Chicago. Most people think I'm from Chicago. I spent most of my career years in Chicago. So Chicago definitely is a city I consider to be home for me. But he's from Chicago.
Hammond, Chicago. You know.
Okay. I'm gonna take you out and bring you right back in, okay?
Okay.
So we're gonna take it from the top, okay? You hear me? So we got
I can hear you.
Nyla, right?
Yep.
Nyla? So Nyla, Indianapolis, 39, Leo, school teacher, also business consultant, mom of 4 kids, by 4 men, never married. What kind of men are you looking for?
It don't matter. It don't matter what type of man she looking for. She got 4 kids by 4 different men. She ain't had every different type of man that probably it is. She had babies by every archetype of baby daddy. She ain't had him. Oh, I wanted to be with him. I wanted to be with him. So the last baby daddy, she said he wasn't ready. Yeah, to be a stepdaddy for 3 other kids. Like, no. He came in there to pump and dump, and he don't want to be a stepdaddy.
That's the thing. He didn't. He probably didn't want to be a daddy.
Right.
Folks be going over there. They just be, they be wanting to hit. They know you giving it up. If he did the info, or he got the info and did the math, you had a baby when you was 16. He's pregnant at 15. You've been giving it up. He wanted to go over there and do his thing, but you got to go over there and you got to swim without getting wet, if you know what I mean. But he didn't do that. So, damn, a stepdaddy, he probably didn't want to be a daddy. But they know y'all giving it up. They know y'all loose and y'all giving up mad puss. So they're going to go over there and partake. But unfortunately, he had a baby. Let us continue.
I'm gonna say a man who has a good relationship with God. You don't have to be a preacher, but you definitely have to have a good relationship with God. A good relationship with his parents. If he has children, most definitely a good relationship with his children's mothers, and have to be active in his kids' lives. Um, what else? Financially, everybody keep yelling 6 figures. I'm gonna say he has to be able to sustain his life. And I would prefer a man, if he wanted to enter a relationship, to come into the relationship being a provider and knowing that. But financially, I can sustain myself and I can probably sustain them too. But I just think that a lot of men now want to be courted. I'm not that girl. I can't do it. My brothers and well, I was raised by all men. Let me say that first of all. My brothers are 10, 11 years older than me. So they're all married. My father was married and they were all providers. You know what I mean? So just knowing that, I really just don't want to deal with the guy who thinks that I'm supposed to provide for him. Now, granted, financially.
So you would set up here and said that your daddy was married, all your brothers is married, and you, the only girl of the family, is a single mother with 4 kids by 4 different men.
So you learned nothing from your brothers and your dad then. You just did your own thing, went your own way. Okay.
Okay. She tried to use that as a flex. I only know providers. You could have said you only knew about marriages and relationships, but you didn't take that lesson. You took, well, all my brothers and my daddy is a provider, so that's what I want. Okay. This is ridiculous.
There's another one. Here's another one. Double talking too.
Right.
She says, oh, I'm good. I'm financially good. I'm in my business consulting thing and I'm a teacher and all that. But she needs a provider. Okay.
I can do what I want to do to a certain extent. You know what I mean? Like I can buy nice gifts. I can plan great trips. I can do all these things. But you need to give me 100%. I don't want a 50-50 with no man. You know what I mean? That's just not
so
my
what, okay, so 50-50. Okay, so explain this 100%. So you want him to provide 100%.
I want him to be in it 100%.
Okay.
So he understands that if he's ill, I can cover all the bills. And if I'm ill, he can cover all the bills. But I don't want to date a man that leads with the 50-50 mentality. Because then I feel like that's you wanting me to take care of you and your bills.
You bring in bills. You brought 4 kids. I mean, mind you, some of them are adults. But you got 4 kids, ma'am. You are coming with bills and talking about, oh, if he want to go 50-50, that means that he want me to take care of him and his lifestyle. You are bringing bills. If you as a woman are bringing liability or bills to the relationship, your behind need to contribute.
And that include them damn kids.
Yes.
Okay?
And we talking about
liabilities and bills. Okay?
We talking about credit card debt, student loan debt, kids. Those are bills. Those are liabilities that you're bringing to the relationship. How can you sit up here and ask for 100% provider when you're bringing extra bills? Like, men know what bills come with a woman, but we're talking about extra stuff that that in a normal traditional relationships, it wouldn't be a part of that. So you're bringing extra bills and you got all these jobs and investments and all of that, but you should be able to go 50-50 with a man. Shouldn't be a problem.
I can't.
And I know what my life is like. You know what I mean? I know what my bills. I've been in the same condo for 13 years. So I know what my bills are here. I'm financially secure in this situation. So for me to come out of this situation and come into yours to go half on your bills, I can't do that.
So do you want to move in with you then?
No, we would have to get our own place. I want to keep this
That
one.
would
So
be
you
our
would
bills
sell your
too.
place.
Or maybe rent it, maybe lease it.
Okay, got you. Now you have 4 kids. Could he have kids?
Of course.
Okay. Do you want more kids?
Nah, not for real.
Okay. All right. This was your wants. What are your deal breakers?
Misogynistic men. I love a man that I can learn from, but I don't need a daddy. I already had 3 of them. You know what I mean? So, emotional intelligence. Someone who definitely I take accountability for all my actions, you know? So a man who definitely takes accountability understands that, a good communicator. So if you like got that stubborn mindset, or you a man who throws tantrums or even too much femininity, for me, I'm not going. Hygiene is so important. Teeth are extremely important. So it's just best if your teeth are not in the right condition, don't even hit me up. And I mean that with the utmost respect. You know what I mean? But that's just very important to me. And I told you, a man who's just not respectful. Like, you know, if you calling women bees all the time or hoes, or even if you just too thugged out, like don't hit me up. Not even at all. Like, it ain't no point.
So, okay, I'm gonna let you respond to this. We had another live and it was staticky, so I had to restart the live. You did indicate you are a mom of 4, 23, 28, and a 3-year-old by 4 men. There's definitely gonna be conversation about that. So what would you say to the man that's concerned?
So, in layman's terms, I'm a very open book. I lost my virginity with my daughter when I was 15, and he was 8 years older than me. He was out of line, you know, but I didn't know any better. I was sneaking and I got caught.
You
Had I
was too.
not gotten pregnant, no one would have ever known that I even had sex. You know what I mean? So that's how my
That's
daughter
supposed to
came
make
into
it
play,
right.
and I love her. She's perfect to me. Then my high school sweetheart was my son's father, and he actually took responsibility for my daughter as well. We were together for a few years, and I didn't get along well with his mother, you know, and that's a deal breaker too. If I cannot get along with your mother, it's not happening. Like, I'm not
I
doing that.
mean, come on now.
But his mother just like, she hated my guts, and I was a kid. You know what I mean?
No, you wasn't. No. You wasn't. You wasn't no kid. You was a mother. That kid
Yeah.
goes out the window when you crack that thing open and you start dropping and all that. You doing grown woman things. Come on. Did he have a kid? I doubt it. I'm not gonna say I doubt it. I don't know if her high school sweetheart. She had a baby in high school, but she got a high school sweetheart at the same time.
Right.
It's amazing.
Right.
But I don't know if he had a kid. Of course, his mother would look at you a little funny, like, "Oh, you bringing this so fast ass gal up in here?"
And she fast. And so that means around 19. So she had the baby, that second child, up around 18, 19.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, any mother would like, okay, she already got a kid. She had a kid when she was in high school. Now she pregnant by you. No, I don't like her.
Come on now.
Oh, she
I
fast.
don't blame her. Yeah. And as a woman, you can't really worry about that kind of thing. Like, I have to say, you just got to deal. Like, if you can't get along or whatever, y'all don't necessarily have to get along, but to a certain extent, y'all got to be cordial. Can't be beefing, but y'all ain't got to be the best of buds neither. And again, your character looks a little crazy. Like, come on, who mama wouldn't look at them funny? I know. Y'all get down there in the comments and tell me what your mama reaction would be, fellas, if you was a teenager, brung home already a pre-impregnated woman, or little gal, to your mama house. What your mama gonna say? Let us continue.
I was a child. So that was done. 12 years later, I got with another guy, and we were like just kind of mutuals. He was my comfort zone. I was traveling a lot. I was doing a lot of investment, so I was traveling a lot, and I got pregnant by him, and he had 3 of us pregnant at the same time. And then this last guy, I thought I could be with him. I thought we were going to be together, but he just wasn't ready at all.
Why would you think that?
I allowed him to do things that I would never allow a man to do.
Like what?
You gonna allow the
all
next
my
one
friends
to?
went through the ups and downs with dudes, and I just was like, okay, I need to, you know, not give up so quick. I need to not be so done, because my tolerance level is real low. So I was like, I'm gonna try. And baby, that baby put me through everything that a woman that probably went through 16 years with a man. That baby put me through that in a year and a half, and I just was like, yeah, you want me to go crazy. So, you know, I mean, and if it's not right for you, it's not right for you. And my kids are blessed. And I tell people I was a mother before I was a woman.
So all the 4 men that you let impregnate you, none of them was right. I mean, obviously that first one, that's yeah. But the men after that, your high school sweetheart wasn't right. The men, the investments, you was traveling, and yeah, he had questionable. Like, you're not choosing good men. You just busting it wide open, and then you're having babies by all of them. Did you have to give all of them babies?
I mean, come on now. This is what you do. I mean, again, can't change a woman, but on the outside, you're going to keep attracting these dudes because you're not making the greatest of decisions. Like, I don't think, you know, you want this good quality man, but you keep attracting these so-called bad men. I mean, sis, is you. Like what you looking for in a man, or whatever your standards, or something's off. Your discernment, something is off. You're gonna attract what you attract, but you're going through with it. You're giving these dudes kids, and you're doing a lot. When it gets to a preponderance of evidence like this, okay, I'll give you one. Took you off your square. You a good woman, and you was on the right and the good foot, and you did everything you're supposed to do. Sometimes everything go left. But when we have a pattern, we keep seeing a pattern, even from the first go round. Yeah, he was a piece of shit. If he knew you was 15 years old and he went over there and did that and got you pregnant and all that, he's disgusting. But what is you doing 15 years old, messing with these older dudes and probably ain't telling the real deal and all that as well? So you starting off with questionable character and things of that nature too. So we can say it's an open book, but she's passing buck. She says she's an open book, but I take accountability. But all four of them had their own role to play, but she didn't say nothing about her. Or I was being fast, or I didn't do whatever. She said what they did, but she's taking accountability. Stop, man. You telling the story, yeah, you willing to tell what happened, but you're not going to highlight the part that you played in it. You're going to downplay your role in this movie and highlight everybody else. Come on now. Take me to your leader looking ass.
So I grow and learn with my kids. And I also understand that everybody's not meant to be together, but I think that my children are meant to be here. So, if it don't work for you, it don't work for you. It worked for me, So
Fair enough. Okay.
And they're really far apart. You know what I mean? 4 years, 12 years, 5 years. My kids ain't even close to age. I just still look good.
Okay, we got you, Nyla. So we did the deal breakers, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Well, should the guy look a certain way?
I definitely love my black men for sure. I'm not really into the heavy guy. Solid, like football solid, maybe. But heavy, not so much. I told you teeth is important to me, and just hygiene in general. Like if you take care of yourself, you take care of yourself. So, you would have nice skin, you'll be well groomed. I don't really have a hair preference either. I'm not really into braids so much because we kind of older. So braids ain't really the move for me. But other than that, no, I don't really have a preference on looks.
Okay. What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
Everybody keep yelling 100,000, but just because a man make 100,000 don't mean he ain't got $100,000 in bills. So I just need him to be able to financially sustain himself. And I feel like a man knows when he comes to a real woman what a woman expects. You know what I mean? I ain't BBL'd out. I'm not hitting the clubs. I can. If I want to pop a bottle, I can. If I want to take a trip, I can. My kids' passports are stamped. So, it's just, you have to come assertive and you have to come ready. You know what I mean? Because anything that ain't even the maturity level of it, when I tell you, Kendra, dating is hard for me now. I hadn't dated in like 3 years. I went through bad postpartum with my baby. So now that I'm back in the dating game, a lot of guys, we end up becoming friends because we laugh about how terrible it is to date.
That's
we
my
be like,
door.
oh,
Maybe
no,
that's
you
the
did
door,
this
please.
So
thank you.
I think
it's terrible to date because you're a single mom with 4 children by 4 men. That's why it's hard for you. Oh, the men out here just don't want me, and they come with all types of BS. You bringing BS.
Yes, you is.
Okay.
Clear as day. Some of everybody else the problem. Talking about the dating pool, but you the piss in it. Right. You are the piss in the pool. You. So we can complain about, but I take accountability. Okay.
When it comes to dating,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. What was the last thing you said? You said guys do what?
We almost end up becoming friends. Like, I can keep you as a bro, but if I know that it's not going to work for us, I'm definitely going to tell you that I would prefer you to move on with somebody else. I ain't wasting your time. You know what I mean? I'm not into wasting time. If it don't work, it just don't work.
It don't work. Okay. Fair enough. Now we got to the money, so let's do the Kendra can.
Okay, so I ain't bothered by my thickness, baby. I'm thick like you, Kendra. But
Just get
I
up and do
definitely
the Kendra can.
need to lose about
Let me
40
see if we
pounds.
have the same body. You say you thick like me.
I ain't got these.
My hips ain't that wide.
Wait a minute now. Them and them old wide childbearing hips.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Let me go back a second. Let's go back. Y'all want to know what childbearing hips look like?
I ain't got these.
There they go.
This is childbearing hips.
Yep. Absolutely.
You know, back in the day, they said they looking for a woman with childbearing hips, got a wide pelvis. That means you can bear the child. We know she had bared 4 children.
Right. See? You wonder why niggas going over there. See? They seen exactly what you saw. Childbearing hips.
Oh Lord.
And you're giving it up. And you've been giving it up.
Funny because you always hear that term, but then if childbearing hips was a person, to actually see it on a person, them were some wide hips. And we know that the term is true by how many kids she got.
Yeah, she bore. She done bore a lot of children.
For a lot of men. Wow, Kendra look a little fascinating.
She's a little cat breath, little cunningly inclined over here too. She had to get close to the camera. Man, go ahead, Kendra.
You look a little fascinated.
My hips ain't that
wide.
Wish.
And then the thighs
you got big legs.
I do, but my hips are not that wide.
They wide though, ain't they?
The thighs.
All right.
So I'm trying to get down to like the 160 where I'm used to being. Like if anybody go on my Instagram to see but I ain't had it. It's gym time though, for sure.
How tall are you?
5'1.5".
Oh, you're shorter than me. You're 5'1"?
5'1.5".
Okay, got you. Okay, so what was your last relationship?
My son's father.
That was the 3-year-old?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You don't have to answer.
That was like 3.5 years ago.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Maybe, let me do the math because I pretty much know.
Maybe
like 6.5 weeks ago.
Okay, is that guy an option?
He's not. So I had to break up with him. Like, we ain't going nowhere.
Did you check your...
Right. Fertile myrtle over here. Childbearing hips. Is your flow intact? You might want to take a second look, fella. And I do. You might want to double back and make sure everything is everything before you move on. Next thing you know, you getting some charges. You in court for some child support and all that.
Did you even check that your flow came? Miss Flo came? Because
man,
the way she fertile.
Stay away.
And any guy that going over there, you better check.
Yeah, right.
Now this is an older video. I don't know. Who knows? This bitty might be pregnant.
Word. She ain't got no problem. It's a blessing. That's what she said. They blessings. It's a blessing. You might have blessed your ass. You better watch out. Swim without getting wet with these biddies, man. If you want to go over there and enjoy the childbearing hips and know whatever's going on, yeah. Swim without getting wet.
Oh, don't enjoy it too much because she gonna bear. Oh, and so she can't be with this guy either that she had intercourse with in the last 6 weeks ago. She can't be with him either.
Can't be with nobody.
Just be by yourself. Can you be with yourself?
I wonder why.
Quick moment aside, BSO kinfolk, while we handle our membership Monday. First up, we have From Downtown 296, 9 months at the fan level. Remington Girl, 5 months at the fan level. Ivan Barnes, 4 months at the fan level. DeMarco Virginia, 4 months at the fan level. Kylis the Unforgettable, new member at the supporter level. Dominique Miles, new member at the fan level. Glass, new member at the fan level. We appreciate everybody for their contributions to the channel. Don't forget to opt into the membership program so you can be shouted out on Membership Monday. Now, back to the video.
So
Why'd you break up with him? What happened with him?
He just, our lives just don't match right now. You know what I mean? He be back and forth with his baby mama, and you know what I mean? And he's a good guy. It's just, I think that it's a situation that he's not prepared to leave, you know? So.
Did you know that before you got with him?
Yep.
I knew about the situation a little bit, but I really didn't.
You don't care. She didn't care.
What I mean? But once he kind of told me, it was like, oh, okay. Because he gave me, you give a person the option, like, I'm not in this, but they split up, but they kind of get back together, been together since high school type of thing.
Understand.
So, I just knew we wasn't going to go nowhere.
You be doubling back.
It can't be
I
me
know
and her.
You doubled back a couple times.
How old is the baby?
How old is his kids are older. I think his youngest is maybe 13 or something, but they've been together since they were since we were in high school. Gotcha. So he ain't really leaving. And I don't want you to leave either. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want, that's his comfort zone. And I'm not mad at that. You know what I mean? I ain't bothered by that. I just knew that it wasn't conducive for me anymore. So.
Fair enough. Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on, Nyla.
My patience. And I'm getting better with that. My interactions with people and my responses. And I say that to say this. I'm a very social person, but I give so much, I get drained easily. And we were on fall break and I went out for 6 days straight, helping my friends, doing this, doing that. And I had to come home for 2 days and call my mommy, will you come over with me, cook dinner? Because I just needed to be here. So I think that it's the interaction with too many people. I kind of I've become an introvert, and I'm trying to get better at that because I know that I need to be out more, definitely for promoting my brand. And sometimes I just be like, I don't want to be bothered with people today. So I'm trying to get better.
Now, and that was the 3 flaws?
Yes, my responses.
No.
I'm doing good though. I told you I'm on my Jesus walk, so I mind my business so well. Sometimes I don't remember my own business. But sometimes I just kind of be like, are you crazy? So I'll be having to 1, 2, 3 myself from a lot of situations. Because
I heard two flaws, that she was impatient and that she was a giver. What was the other one? She's an impatient giver.
Impatient giver. Wow. This is insane. Yeah. This is crazy, man. Whatever, sister. Whatever.
You got some paid questions. You ready for them?
Let's go.
All right. Manny said 4 kids with 4 men and talking about wanting a man who has a relationship with God. Craziness.
So I'm supposed to respond to that?
If you want to.
So I'm not supposed to want a man who has a relationship with God because I got 4 kids. That don't even make sense. And you pay $10 to ask that? That's the level of incompetence is crazy to me. That's not even intelligence.
We asking, why are you making this the requirement now? When you had 4 baby daddies, did you have the requirement back then? It's simple, hon. Was that the requirement for the men to impregnate you and you to bring their legacy forth into the world? Was that a requirement for him to have a relationship with God?
That's what he's asking.
Or now, after you did all the foolishness,
flopped out, the pussy's been all over the market. Now
he
you want
has
God.
to have a relationship with God. With God.
Okay.
Y'all acting like y'all don't understand stuff. So does that mean I'm not supposed to have a man that has a relationship with God? No, you should have asked for that when you was back then. That should have been a standard back then.
Yep, absolutely.
Me having 4 baby daddies got to do with 4 kids' fathers. I don't even call them baby daddies. 4 kids' fathers have to do with me having a relationship with God. We know where they're going. But go ahead.
That's a woman of ill repute.
Divine Photo says, hopefully you grow from this. Plus that you have those same requirements from those previous men. It seems like the good guy gets a raw deal with you.
I can't.
Yeah, he gets the deal after she and let the other men raw dog her.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I say that because my bank account don't say that. My lifestyle doesn't say that.
Oh my
kids
God.
are intelligent. They are raised properly. They're respectful. And I don't think you get a raw deal. I went through life like everybody else did. I didn't have to get on a pole to go through my life.
That's great.
I ain't hit a pipe to go through my life. I went through my life strong. And I am who I am. And I ain't cracked yet because I get 25 all the time. So raw or not, you're going to get, actually, he's going to get a phenomenal woman, as a matter of fact, because I know who I am. And everybody used to pretend it, and I'm not a pretender.
Doubt that.
Okay, Maya Angelou, a phenomenal woman. Okay, stop it.
Okay. Sure.
Stop it.
Y'all be broken about as shit at this point in time. 40 years old, 4 for 4. Come on now.
It's something that you have to take into account. Like, we know that's all the 4 baby daddies. That's all we know you had sex with 4 men. Fine.
5.
But
found another dude. We got 5 on the docket now. Okay,
that's that. But how many you had sex with that you didn't have a baby by? Like, those kids is confirmed body counts. Like, you can see it.
Yep.
So that's the men that you had babies by. What about all the other men you had slept with?
What about them?
So it could be 3 times, 4 times that amount.
Absolutely.
Who knows? God, who knows?
Phenomenal woman. Man, please, man. In denial. Your decision making and your past, your resume that got you to this point is a determining factor. We can't just erase that. I ain't hit a pipe and I ain't go to the pole. What's that mean? You had a different kind of hoeing. You wasn't a crack hoe. You wasn't a stripper hoe. You was a pleasuring. You was in it for your own personal pleasures. Oh, still a hoe? Still a hoe. I doubt those are the only 5 men you dealt with in your 35 years. You came in the game fast. Like, come on, man. Get out of here, man.
Woo! Portia says she's a good person.
Oh, thanks, P.
She's a good person. Okay. All right. And I asked you why a guy would be lucky to be with you? No, right?
He would.
That's the last question. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I'm going to say because I'm a person who will always be there for you, always be supportive. I'm very understanding. It'll be like a bromance almost because I'm one of those type of girls.
Girl, stop. You wasn't there for the baby not the baby daddy, the dude that you slept with 6 weeks ago. He going through with his baby mama. You wasn't there for him. Like, you wasn't there for your high school sweetheart.
Right.
You wasn't there for the last baby daddy.
Right. He dragged you, but you healed and all that. That was just a short 3 years ago. Very short.
Like all this stuff, all this stuff be contradictions. Like, you not some person. You just said you're impatient, that you leave when the going gets tough, but then you're gonna sit up here and say that you stick around and you stick it out with the men. You ain't stuck it out with none of them men. You'll be there for them. Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. Sure you will.
I'm emotionally intelligent. I've been through therapy. I'm not toxic. I don't like to argue. I don't belittle my man. And I'm just in a good place spiritually. Like, I'm the best version of myself, for sure.
Okay. Let's read this one. Office Jam says, at one point as a single man, I was judging that you were 4x4, but the moment I saw those curves, I changed my mind. I will gladly be stepdaddy and get your kids into Harvard.
See?
Let's go.
See that?
But the physical has nothing to do Well, who I am as a person. My
Bitch,
my
please.
spirit is so much more attractive than my physical. You know what I mean? And that's just the truth. And Kendra, you always look so pretty to me, so I want to tell you that too.
Oh, thank you, baby.
Y'all cannot get up on this show without licking cat. You have to lick.
It's obligatory. It's obligatory.
Y'all gotta say, you're just so beautiful, Kendra. You're just so beautiful. I couldn't let this moment pass me by without telling you, you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful, girl.
Sis, that's all you got is them child rearing hips. That's it, sis. I'm sorry to break it to you.
I gotta give it to where it is due. It was them childbearing hips. That's all she had. Like,
you be in denial about your character and your personality and all that. Okay, you that's how you sleep at night. Okay, that's get you through your evenings. So be it. But those who know, fellas know, and there ain't nobody going over there for nothing other than that.
Them childbearing hips.
So.
Oh Lord, if you made it this far, put childbearing hips in the comments.
Girl, thank you. Listen, I mean, I love your confidence. That's why I started off. I wanted to definitely have the conversation because I know my cousins, and I knew they was going to say some of the things that they paid to say. But nevertheless, let's keep it going. You're 39. What's the age range you want to date?
I'm going to say 36 to maybe 50.
Okay, 36 to 50. Naila.
Or Nyla.
You're a school teacher, business consultant. I'm looking for, should he have to be in Indianapolis? That's what it is.
Not necessarily, but on the travel, I would prefer him travel to me first, and I can travel second. And I just think that's because I will know how serious you are. You know what I mean? If you travel to me first. And then after that, and we could meet all day long, but I'm not traveling to any man first. That's stranger danger for sure.
Our audio's messing up again, so this is going to be the last question. Are you on the Kendra G singles dating app?
I'm not.
All right, you got to download the dating app, set up your profile. Will you spell your name like that?
No, NYLA.
Okay, NYLA will be her name on the Kendra G singles dating app. You have an iPhone or Android?
It don't matter.
Go to the app store, download the app, and set up your profile, and the guy can reach out to you there.
Okay.
It don't matter.
Bye, baby. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
It don't matter.
Wow. Another one. Bad, poor decision making. Very poor. It doesn't go away. It's when you keep doing it, it defines you. It becomes part of your character. You know, anybody can make a mistake. Nobody's perfect. We don't sit here as perfect people, never had a mistake, a foul up, did the X, Y. That's not how we present. But you learn. When you continue to do this and you live a whole existence of poor decision making per se, and as we see, a lack of accountability. Just because you tell what happened doesn't mean you taking accountability. Those decisions become part of your character. So looking past, after we get by the child rearing hips and all of that, like, what is there after that? A woman who's been out there, been around the block, maybe too many times, more times than most men would like to acknowledge, you know? So prospects, somebody gonna go over there and smack it anytime, right? You know, she ain't gonna never lack for that probably until she starts to, you know, lose form in that way. But other than that, I don't know. Just after hours fun as well. I see that as. But I'll turn it over to Queen before we close it out.
Why mention your money when you're talking about you need a provider? Like,
makes sense, right?
Like, she just kept talking about her money. Girl, nobody care. You're not paying no bills. You don't want to go 50-50. I would like to know how much she's willing to contribute to the household. She's not going to go 50-50. We talking about 60-40, 70-30. Like, you bringing liabilities, ma'am. And that's what people got to understand. You know, look, men are providers, but we get that. Like, and it's just like, as a woman, you got to think about what you bring in those liabilities. I understand you could bring a lot to the table and all of that, but I just think as a woman, you need to be prepared. You need to be prepared to pay for your liabilities.
Hello.
Just be prepared. All this, I need 100% provider. I don't think it's realistic. It really is not. Like, women of yesteryear got to ask for 100% providers because of their moral character. They didn't bring children, debt, and all of that. They literally came from their daddy house to their husband house. They didn't come with, all those extra bills like that you incur being a single woman out here.
Word.
So yeah, they got 100% providers. Word. You racking up all this debt and baby daddies and children and all of that, you're bringing more liabilities to the table, and it's hard to overlook something like that. So you got a job, y'all making all this money, y'all chasing the bag. Why you can't pay bills? Why you not willing to go in with him? I think it's just really unreal. It's unfair to ask a man to be 100% provider when you're bringing something that he didn't incur.
Yep.
So
Bingo.
He didn't incur the debt. He didn't create those babies. Like, and I think men would like, contrary to popular belief, men do take care of their families. But you can't ask him to take care of a family that he didn't help create. Sorry.
Bingo. Straight up. And there you have it. So we're going to leave it right there. You guys heard what we think. More importantly, we want to know what you guys think. So get down there in the comment section. Let us know if you agree, disagree, if we were on base, off base. We are 360-degree thinkers on this platform. Free thought, always promoted, celebrated, #1 here. Leave a like on your way out. Sub up if you so choose to. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when we drop some more of these bangers. We appreciate everybody for coming out here tonight. All the engagement, all the views, comments, likes on all the videos, all the content we've been putting out. We appreciate y'all so much. We couldn't do this without y'all. So y'all be safe out there, and we will catch y'all on the next one.